Parshas B'Yem Nishin. We're holding now Shmois, Perek Yud. Perek Yud, Pasuk Aleph. Parshas B'Yem. Aleph, Vayem Hashem al Moshe, Hashem said to Moshe, Be'al Pari, go to Pari, Ki ani shpatati es libay v'sleiv avadav, for I have hardened his heart and the heart of his service. Why? Leman shisi oisis ha'ila b'kirba, in order that I may place these signs of mine in his heart, in his midst. Rashi says, Vayem Hashem al Moshe al Pari, what should he do? V'haser boy, and warn him. Shisi, simi. What does it mean? Simi or sumi? It's literally placing. Sha'osasani, that I place my. Okay, base. Ulaman, in an order. Tesapir bazli v'choben bincha, that you tell into the ears of your son and your son's son. Esashiri salalti b'mitzrayim, how I made a mockery out of the Egyptians. Ves ayusei sasher samti bam, and you tell of my signs that I placed in them. B'daitem ki ani Hashem, you know that I am Hashem. So Rashi, salalti, what's salalti? Sachakti, which means I mocked them. Kamei he salalta be, because you mocked me. Like Asher Yisraelu Behem, will it not just be as he mocked them? Ha'omer b'Mitzrayim, stated in regards to Mitzrayim. It's not an expression meaning of deed and act. If so, it should have said elalti. Kamei v'elalomei kasher elaltali, asher eilali. Pasuk Gimel. So Moshe and Aaron came to Pari. And they said to him, so said Hashem, the God of the Hebrews. How long will you refuse? To humble yourself before me. Send my people, and they will worship me. So Rashi says, it's derived from ani. Which means you refuse to be humble and before me. Daled. Now, if you refuse to let out the Yidin, I'm going to bring locusts in your borders. So it brings a sikh over here that at the beginning of the parsha we learned that Moshe Rabbeinu tells the Eibishter, it's been known that the same question, the famous question, the pasuk says, "Ani ichpatati es liboy." I am the one who makes the Eibishter, who makes Pari hard. And I'm the one who makes him stubborn that he's not going to let the Yidden out. So, what's this? Why is Pari getting punished with arba, with locusts? Because we're saying, if not, it's not his choice. He doesn't have bechira. It's not his choice. The Eibishter, there's a famous question. You can ask B'chlal on all goyim that punished Yidden that in history that hurt Yidden and damaged Yidden and killed Yidden. You can ask the question: a goy doesn't have real bechira, so how could you have Titus? I'm going to bring. It's not my choice. This is what the Eibishter wants. So the Alter Rebbe says in the Geras HaTshuva. Now it says in the Gemara in Yuma that even if somebody says "Ema speaking biyadi lashes tshuva," let's say it's a nigzar that this guy. He has no choice of doing tshuva. So the Alter Rebbe says that the lashon is a dochad v'nischazik v'nisgarbal yisrav osa tshuva b'kablin tshuva. Which a person who works very, very hard and pushes himself, then he could break even what the Gemara says. He must speak in biyad lashes tshuva. So the vart is by Pari. Yes, Pari wouldn't work hard mitzad the way that the Eibishter made a gzeid on him. So then this is he has no pchira. But if he would have pushed himself and broke himself, he couldn't even broke even what the gzeid, even what Hashem wanted Pari to do.
Let me get Shiloh. Would the Moibsim come if Pari let them out on the first? So who were the Moibsim for? Were they for the Bazle Bincha Van Bincha? Was it for with South Valley? Just trying to say, no, the great one that you hear actually comes with this half partial Beira, or was it that so I think so I don't know.
But the Rebbe learns are beautiful here. He says if this is regards to Pari, if Pari would have broke himself and he would have done Shuvah, then the Eibishter would have opened the door for him to do Shuvah. Lachas Kamakama by a Yid, Afilu B'Shaz HaChet, like the Alter Rebbe writes in Tanya, Hoysa Ba'amna Ita Yisparnich, a Yid in every matzav, it doesn't matter what his situation is, has the ability to do Shuvah. It's a beautiful sikha. Alright, moving to Pasuk Hey. Nichisa ein haaretz, and they're going to obscure the view of the land. Well, you're not going to be able to see the earth. And they will eat the surviving remnant, which remains for you from the hail. And they will eat all the trees that grow out of the fields. The view of the earth. And not able to see where this is the text is very brief. And your houses and the houses of all your servants and the houses of all the Egyptians will be filled. Which your father and your forefathers did not see me from the day since the day they were on the earth until until this day. And what happened by Ephraim, they turned and left Pari. And they said, Pari's servant said to him, how long will this one be a stumbling block to us? Send the men, the Yavdus Hashem Elohim, and let them worship their gods. Don't you yet know that Mitzrayim is lost? So do you not know that the Egyptian is lost? So Moshe and Aaron were brought back to Pari. And he said to them, go worship the Lord your God. Who and who are going to go? They were brought back by a messenger. The Egyptians sent after them, and they returned to Pari. Pasuk says, with our youth and with our elders we will go. With our sons and with our daughters, with our flocks, and with our cattle we will go. For it's a festival of Hashem to us. Pasuk Yud, so Pari said to them, may Hashem be with you. Just as I will let you and your children out. So to see the evil is before your faces. And surely I will not let the flocks and the cattle out as you said. See the evils before your faces. As the Targum says. I've also heard a Medrash Haggadah. Rashi says there's a star named Ra, means evil. Pari. So Pari said to them, to Moshe Aaron, so Pari said to Moshe, with my astrology I see the star ascending towards you in the desert where you would like to go. And this is a sign of blood and slaughter. So when the Yidden sinned by the Egel Azov and Hashem wanted to kill them, so Moshe said in his davening, why should the Egyptians say with Ra he took them out? This is what Pari said to them, see that Ra, evil, is opposite your faces, implying that their blood would be shed in the desert. So what happened? So Hashem repented of the Ra'ah, and he turned the bloodshed, which is symbolized by the star, into blood of Bris Milah. And this is what Yeshua said, the day I have rolled away the reproach of the Egyptians from you, for they were saying to you, we see the blood over you in the desert. Pasuk Alf, Leichein not so. Let the men go now and worship the Lord. For this is what you request. And he chased them out from before Pari. As you have said that you want to take the young children with you. But let the men go and worship Hashem. Meaning the worship you have requested until now. Let us offer a sacrifice to Hashem. But it's not the usual offer, and young children not usually offer karbonos. And he chased them. This is very short. It's very short speech, and does not specify who was the chaser.